Hey, how y'all living? Well, I haven't uploaded a real video in a minute, and this was the reason for that. I was watching Detective Conan and several other long anime whom I might make video on in future. So anyway, as this title suggests, this is a video about anime which I recently fall in love with and give a portion of my life for it, like 700 canon episode, 50 to 70 chapter manga, 25 goddamn movies. Like, yeah, I have given my time. Holy shit, it was worth it. It worth every goddamn second. After this binge, look like, yeah, this is easily one of my favorite anime of all time, and dear god, it might only go higher from here on. Like, if it peak higher, it might even end up as like top 3 to 2 anime of all time. I did as mean it, and I think it might not peak, but it might deliver a great ending. Like, it will not put Attack on Titan and fumble its ending and fumble its entire fucking existence and fumble its theme. LOL. Anyways, enough of the wild strays to other series. Let's talk about Conan, my beloved Detective Conan. I think Conan is anime which I feel like in West have a reputation of, yeah, I watched it when I was kid and have a dedicated cult fan base. Conan is probably the most popular anime in Middle East Asia. It was on goddamn Osama bin Laden hard drive. Heck, Conan might show up when you Google the word anime, but I still think it's one of the most underrated anime of all time, mostly because who mentioned Detective Conan when we talk about greatest anime of all time? Or when we talk about greatest shonen of all time, we see Hunter x Hunter, we see Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, we see One Piece, we see Gintama, or whatever you think classic shonen or classic anime is. I think it does not get talk enough in that conversation when it belonged there. So here I am, fulfilling that job. I think one of the best aspect about Conan is cast. I will remember them for the rest of my fucking life. They are that memorable. Like, let's talk about the minor character, like Inspector Shiratori. He was introduced as movie only character, and he become canon later, and he is not supposed to be major character, but he's such a well developed character. Like, he started as love rival, like real tough as nail love rival for Takagi. He always get in way of Takagi, so Takagi is not able to fulfill his love story because of Shiratori as villain. Like, shout out to that episode where he nearly get to kiss Miwako until Conan saved Takagi ass. Then we later see his strong sense of justice as a kid. Dude want to become lawyer but end up as a police officer, because we learn how he decided to become police officer because of that girl of his destiny who told her what a sakura blossom of police officer mean, only to later be put in situation where he had to arrest that girl of destiny, only for real and hit the clutch 3 in that situation, where he realized that girl of destiny wasn't Miwako or that criminal girl, but it was Kobayashi Sensei. And even the idea that Shiratori loved Miwako kinda hurt Kobayashi Sensei and become a detriment in their love story, because she thought, damn, he only fall in love with her because she looked like girl whom he failed to impress. Kobayashi Sensei becomes sad about that aspect, and then situation become clear where we learn how Shiratori loved her from beginning. He make her realize that he make her realize the Kobayashi sensei realized the childhood incident. And in movie 25 we see Inspector Shiratori encourage Takagi that stop being jealous of Matsuda, like, and he had chance to get Miwako. He encouraged him, like, that my friend is character development. And again, Shiratori is not even a major character. Similar level of depth can be seen on Yumi and Shukichi. How sweet their love story is, how Shukichi hide his identity, how Yumi kiss him as a charm for his contest, and he won the 7th title and accepts his marriage proposal by being drunk, and everyone in public clapped in movie 24. Shout out to Yumi for being an absurd demon who torture people. Shout out to movie 30 and that moment from Irish where we see his character develop and see he realize what Wormoth sees in Shinichi Kudo. He will save his enemy and will not kill them. Like, even if he hate them, he will not kill them. And that just bring tear in my eyes. Like, seeing him save Shinichi was just beautiful. Irony that he died the same way his brother Peace could die from the organization he served. Like, damn, what a great character. Also, Irish and Ram might be the best fight in the series. Shout out to Sonoko. Like, her head is filled with cum and she is demon. She is horny, she is compelled, she is demon. She is black Air Force energy. And goddamn, her boyfriend Makoto is sweet, is vanilla ice cream, who can fight 100 people and goddamn pirate crew by himself. He is sweet soul, like, boy love and protect his girl. And he is undefeated in judo and he's pretty awful film actor, but Sonoko do like his acting. Shout out to an episode where he fought Kaito Kid, jump from the damn roof, break the damn pillar, make seesaw out of it to jump and capture Kaito Kid and say, return the jail and return the heart of Sonoko-san. Like, damn, Makoto. Again, all the characters I've mentioned except maybe Sonoko are either developed enough or are just well written to a point where they are memorable despite being minor character. Like, damn, this show is good. Now time to talk about the heavy hitter. Mori Kogoro is a bona fide scrub. He is a bum and I love it. I think constantly why this sack of shit gets someone as beautiful as Eri. He is so wrong at his deduction in early part of the series. Feel like he gonna put suicide charge on every cases. And it feel like his existence is carried by Conan. We see how he fumbled the generational bag with Eri. Like, how can you survive like this and flirt with any other girl he see? Like, right in front of her, that beautiful wife Eri, he flirt in front of her. We have like bum in front of her. How can you be so bum with such a beautiful wife? He is alcoholic, he is unemployed, he is idol's friend, and he spent his time on betting and pachinko. He is unemployed person and he is a goddamn adult version of Hikikomori. Lol. He was nearly run out of his business by his son-in-law. Only then you see the bright face he have at his younger day. You see how he love his wife back then, and you now see how he still love his wife. You see that he can solve cases on his own. You see how he will die for rent. Then you think he is the way he is. cause he is coping with his wife leaving him. He's depressed. That's why he does shit like this. You see that episode where he remember what dress he wore at his first date, and he wear that to celebrate that anniversary, and you see that request, that soul in his voice to beg Harry to come back, like, "Oh-chan, become a better person. We are rooting for you, man." Tori Heiji is him. He is funny, he is competitive with Kudo, he thinks he is the best, and his dad make fun of him as a novice. He is a rival character who is voiced by legendary Ryo Horikawa, the Vegeta voice actor, and to the real ones who know, the Reinhardt voice actor. I love the bond he and Shinichi Kudo have. They are the homies who share each other problem. Like for Shinichi, he is one of the rare figures whom he can trust as a comrade in the battlefield, since he know who he is. And he is his rival on intelligence, so Shinichi can trust him. I love the episode where Professor Agasa called him when Shinichi is overburdened by the thought of black organization, and Hattori come in and be like, "Come, count on me, homie. If you have any problem, tell me." Love that he informed the classmate of Shinichi to not tell anyone that he arrived here, and how he nearly took the goddamn black organization by forcing them to think, yeah, Shinichi Kudo is dead. Now let's talk about the real bond of Heiji, his bond of iron. His beautiful relationship with Kazuha, that bond of iron, damn, they're just so fucking adorable, funny, innocent. Like, shout out to the Heiji pride. Like, he wanted to match Kudo in proposal. So, he is looking for the monumental moment, like Shinichi proposal in London, only to be brutally crushed and see Ran crush him and he's crushed when he sees Ran kiss him in Kyoto Bridge with sunset scenery, and on top of the fact that he still haven't done anything close in romance department as close as Shinichi proposing Ran in London Bridge. He's behind that, like, damn. And he think he have to one up that, so there is funny moment where he tries to get one scenery where he can propose to Kazuha. Moment that sold me to Heiji is like that moment happened, like in There Were Mermaid arc, where Kazuha stabbed Heiji hand to fall so Heiji can stay in the broken branch, only to Heiji hold her hand and not let her fall. And then Heiji say she won't even let her get hurt. Like, damn. Akai fucking Shuichi is the coolest band that graced this god green earth. He's Shanks of the series, like those selfless bastards who will die for their duty just hit different. Motherfucker is the OG Silver Bullet. The way he finessed the entire organization, the way he tricked them about Mizuna Shirena, the way he tricked them about his dad, the way he fucking tricked them about Camel Death in the recent FBI episode. Like, dog, this man is Silver Bullet. Like, hope one day he finds some peace. Like, he have eye of fire, eye of revenge. Like, you could say on surface level that he is tragic badass backstory guy, and I don't give a shit. Like, this is a revenge. He will not find peace till he kill all of the black organization member, till he get the revenge for Akemi-chan. Until he don't get that, he will not die. And shout out to his interaction with Shinichi, man. Like, whenever they interact, they just kill it, man. Like, way he respect Conan ability, the way Conan respect his ability, like the way he was shocked in his quote unquote moment of his death, that Shinichi predicted all of it. He like the way he was shocked that damn, this man saw it. He saw that they will kill him, and the way they like plan of that Scarlet Showdown, like god damn, like I don't know what to say. Like shout out to the chill side of Akai-san, the Okia Subaru side, the guy who tried to make good meal for her dead ex little sister. That man. Let's talk about the main event. Kudo fucking Shinichi, aka Edogawa Kanon, aka Jimmy fucking Kudo, for all you bastard who saw the dub. I like him from jump in episode 1. His dream was cute. I like his dream. It was naive but something achievable, that he wanted to be Sherlock Holmes of 1990s, and his relationship with Ran was sweet. In episode 1, they made for each other. I love them. From initially I saw them from episode 1, an entire world fall down with Apodoxing death. He had to disappear, and outcome was the Chi Sanatante-san, Edogawa Conan. He reverted back to his child form due to the drug he was poisoned, but slowly as he turned into Conan, I see the dark side, how he is a brat, he is an annoying kid to almost everyone except Ran, and I thought, damn, he is annoying, until he went inside a bus which was about to explode, nearly killing himself to save Haibara, and was willing to die to save everyone from bomb in 1200 hostage case. He forced Shinichi Kudo to maintain distance from Ran for her safety and behave like brat cause he don't wanna get close to other. I feel like that cause he can't trust anyone, and most importantly, he want to carry the burden alone. I think that slowly changed once he have Haibara, someone who could trust, someone who could talk about his problem. I feel like he was impacted when he have to let dating with Ran when he have to left Ran during the day, during desperate revival arc. He was impacted by that. He threw Heiji, he threw Haibara, he threw Shonen Tantedan. Learn not to carry the burden alone and trust the people. And then he slowly get open about his love and propose to Ran, and is comfortable now with sharing his number with her and tell her that they are dating. I love him. The case of Detective Conan have three aspects: the psychology of criminal, the oh shit moment of shock, and emotional moment from the case. When you feel that catharsis, let's talk about each aspect. I think the psychology of criminal goes like this. At any time disaster can happen when a sinister thought happen in your head. And thing about Detective Conan is it make you see the grief of criminal, that he have committed the sin and he have to live with it, or just pure yeah I did that and I don't give a shit. It at least make you think about their action. Like I said, disaster can happen with sinister thought. For example, sense of production from the murderer who was a hunter, cause a murderer murdered the hunter cause he was friend with a mother bear Juve, and he was disgusted by another hunter cause he killed Juve's child and hang it on tree to lure Juve and kill her. He hated that, so he killed that hunter. He believed that monster on that jungle was not Juve, it was him, and I agree. Or that vast writer who was dying in his status, hire ghost writer, get back to his status only to later kill his ghost writer. Like damn. Or elder sister killing the little sister cause of jealousy. That little sister fiance was a person the elder sister loved. She was jealous that she was trying to steal her love from her, only to realize that little sister Mary caused the fiance beg her to marry her. He was the one who proposed to her, not her, and she was trying to take care of her till her dying moment. And elder sister just break down in grief like it hit. I think another aspect that make case shocking is the trick, the alibi criminal used to avoid getting caught, only for Conan to shred that and caught the criminal red-handed. Mori, my favorite examples are these. Mori created the alibi by playing tennis with the victim girl and make her leg cold. So when he murdered her, it feel like she died long time ago, despite her murdering her very recently. Chiba, friend, Chiba friend, trick him and turn the clock earlier, tricking Chiba into thinking that he wake up in 7 a.m. in morning. And by playing the 7 a.m. news early, the early classic episode where two idols were suspicion for the murder, especially the one idol who say obnoxious shit and appear suspiciously on the home, only to us find out it was a not murder, it was a suicide. Like, god damn, the way he twist, like, that's so unmatched respect about Gosho Aoyama. The finale moment where symphony version of main theme is playing and we see the guilt in the face of victim or see the massive emotional moment at the end of case, like god damn, there are so many examples of it. That Gamera murder finale where that actress was saying, Boya, please lie to save the actress. He want Conan to lie who play Gamera cause they don't want Gamera to end cause that was their career, their entire life. Theater owners saying that theater is declining and it's time to end. Only to later realize that children no matter what will love the theater even now. That shit put tears in my eyes. Police Academy is so excellent, man. Like, so many characters who are legends of the show, like Fujiwara-san, Junpei Matsuda, Takada-san, Morofushi-san, and our man Furiare. Like, shout out to Morofushi-san too. Like, there are so many great characters, like, and they are so phenomenally developed. Like seeing Date-san in his flashback of his dad realizing how he was wrong and his dad was trying to protect him, and he essentially cost his dad his entire career. Morifushi and his character development through his friend, how he let go of the revenge of killing and how he saved the guy who killed his parent. Matsuda doing the wild stunt as a kid, like, shout out to it. Shout out to the Police Academy, man. I have so much of fond memory of them. Like, seeing that movie 25 moment where Bourbon is drinking with the photo of them, like, damn. Speaking of emotional moments, Sato and Takagi are so fucking adorable. Their relationship of how Takagi reminded Miwako of Matsuda, a college who died in an incident to fulfill his duty like a Giga Karad. Then to see Takagi in the same situation where he chose to protect in last 3 seconds of bomb, then he chose to do that only to save by Conan. Then we have bloodlusted Sato-san going to kill only to be stopped by Takagi who slapped him and remind her of the duty that she have no role on it and that's the job of justice. And then Takagi say, you must not forget the memory, because as long as you remember those memories, that person is alive. Remember the memory is a theme I connect a lot because the joy. I remember the joy in my life. There is value in it. As long as you remember the memory, that gone time will be forever there. That internal breeze will be there on this lake of your youth. Like, remember the memory theme means something to me. Cause this is why I love anime, and cause this is why I live for the memory, man, for the memory. The Kurozumi or the Black Organization is essentially the main plot of the series. Hunting them is like the main coax. Like, shit we did with them is like the most epic moment and bone chilling moment of the series. Like, whenever they are there, something epic will happen. Like, it was so chills in my bone when I see end of episode 345 when Ran save Hii I when she comes in there and Vermouth is screaming, "Stop it, Angel!" Like Vermouth being revealed as Dr. Araide, that itself is damn, that's a shocker. Then to see Vermouth character arc on how no angel smile on her or save on her, only to her encountering her angel in Ran and Shinichi, one who save her. And shout out to Vermouth, one of my favorite characters in the entire series. I wanna fuck her in 12 different positions. Jin is a war criminal who is loyal dog who will not live until he see his victim die by the way where bullet is in the goddamn head of the victim. Like, he is loyal dog. And god fucking episode 425 where we see entire Black Organization with the entire squad pull up on the Mori Kogoro house only to encounter Akai fucking Shuichi and run away like they encounter the goddamn host. Like, Shuichi shooting for 500 miles away. Like, yo, Akai fucking Shuichi, man. Akai fucking Shuichi. Shout out to the clash of Red and Black, probably the most exciting Black Organization arc. Clash of Red and Black and Scarlet Showdown is neck and neck tie for me. But I cannot describe my feeling of excitement when I see that arc on who is who, which person is betraying the organization, which person is ally of the organization. Tragedy of Mizunashi Rena, we cannot forget about her, and how her father committed suicide for the mission to save her too. And like the way he tricked the damn organization to think that she is tortured and inserted truth serum on her ass only to be trick them and carry his mission by dying. And then arc end by Akai dying only for us to finding out that Akai wore a goddamn bulletproof head and replaced the corpse of dead Black Organization member who touched the Conan phone and created the illusion that he died. Like, open the fucking roof, baby. Black Organization is the most interesting part of the series. Like, manga spoiler in the recent chapter, we have right hand man of Kasuma Rania, Ram, who is walking around in Conan's school playground. Like, damn, we are in serious stuff for murder intent, by the way. Ram is walking around like shit will get real. Like, finale is near, man. Ran is my favorite thing in Detective Conan. She is simple. She is a girl who is waiting. She is what many people call just a love interest character. And goddamn y'all can eat my shit. The romance of Ran and Shinichi is the aspect that make me engage through the series. It is my favorite aspect of the series. I think Ran and Shinichi might be the best romance in all of anime, period. And that's a high praise. Just as a child, Ran is so adorable. Like, I love her. I don't know what to say. The way she said to Conan, I am not a weakling. The way she's bullied by his classmate and get false complaints by his teacher and is scolded by her mother but don't say anything about it. She just keep quiet and take it, and only to find her lifelong friend Shinichi Kudo, who make the same age as her, so she don't feel isolated. He punched the person who was bullying her. Like, damn, I love them. And that's just their story as kid. I think there is beauty in Ran's decision to maintain the distance with Shinichi. She realized that there is a reason for that. And it hurt hard when we see the climax of Desperate Revival arc. She was about to have the most happiest moment of her life, but Shinichi went away. She is crying with her tear, but accepted his decision to maintain the decision because she understands. She let she let the happiest moment of her life go away. And wait, she will wait for him till she die. Dog. And it's beautiful. Let's talk about the payoff of her character journey. Holmes' fucking revelation. Shinichi confess her feeling to her. Like, at the near episode 600, I did not see that one coming. Like, shit, I was waiting for that, and that thought I would I would have to wait to see to the end of series to see that confession. Truly grateful to see a Shonen series do confession that early. Like when he confessed to Ran, I just can't stop my feeling and cries so damn hard. That bastard Aoyama dropped the hint of it when Ran and Shinji didn't find and were blushing. Like, Shinichi saying, how can anyone fully understand the one they love? Like, that Giga Chad telling to Ran that, tell the damn queen that in the tennis court, 0 is only starting point. You can only go up from here. 0 is just a starting point. That's just the start of the love. Like, shout out to Lan Love for being major factor in Shinichi becoming open again and trusting people and connecting with them. It all climaxed perfectly in Scarlet's cruel trip when Ran kissed Shinichi, and we see that beautiful moment of them texting, we are dating, right? And Shinichi reply, yes, we are replying, and we see that cute Ran face of her smiling. I love Ran. She is the best aspect about the show for me, and this series is masterpiece. What else can I say?
Creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.